Historically, the most touristy of the cities have been our least favorite. So I honestly did not have a huge expectation to love Cartagena, but I did. It was amazing. We spent 2 weeks there. What you have in Cartagena is kind of the best of both worlds. You have beach and you have that touristy, vibe, the energy from that, but you also have history.
So our first place was in Manga. It's a little island close to Boca Grande, but not exactly. We could see it really well from our apartment though. We got used to our little neighborhood in Manga. It was right where there was actually a lot of little old mansions. There's a beautiful little store right by the apartment. Our apartment in Manga was not real big. It just had a nice sized living room. Great place for us to work. Really small kitchen. And then a really nice bathroom and bedroom. It's perfect for just the two of us. I can tell you right now, it is sweltering in Cartagena.
It's 8:45 in the morning. We went for a walk and I'm sweating my butt off.
The humidity is really high, so it's a lot of time in the air conditioning and then come back out, in and out.
That happened to be our closing week with our accounting business. So we didn't get out a whole heck of a lot.
Like you could never leave.
The best thing about travel is making new friends. We met Parth and Tan just the week before in Salento. We had a great time with them, shared our travel stories, and shook out all the work stress. Parth is a very talented photographer. Check out his Instagram.
But the second week, we moved to Centro inside the walled city, and my best friend came and we had so much fun.
This was pretty exciting to have someone come from the US and stay with us. So we had to kind of cut the budget down a little bit in one place so we could actually enjoy 1 week with a friend and have a wonderful place to stay right in the heart of the city.
We've known each other since we were 18 years old. But we had never been on vacation together. We were single moms raising kids. That kind of thing just didn't happen. So here we are at 53 years old and had the time of our lives.
So after the first week in Manga, we moved over to our second location in Centro, which was a beautiful place to stay. There's a lot of history in the building that we were staying in. It was over 100 years old. And we were right next to Parque Bolivar, which happened to be closed at the time. They were doing some remodeling of the park. But they had a beautiful wall around it with tons of street art. A lot of history that was just surrounding that beautiful park. The apartment was really cute. Had a walkway that went straight into it. Right when you're inside, you see the living room and the dining room. It was a 2-bedroom apartment with a small kitchen. We went up to the balcony on top of the building and we could see all around because it was one of the taller buildings in Centro. So you could see every church, every building top, you could see rooftop parties going on. It was wonderful.
The historic center of Cartagena has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Bravo. Por eso lo que repica son los cueros. Aquí lo que suena fuego. Mueve la abuela el pescadero. Hasta lo mueve el aduanero. Norte al sur. Lo vemos viendo.
The wall around it is real thick and you can actually get up on it and walk along the walkway.
We took a cab outside the city about an hour and we went to the Colombian National Aviary. When you first enter, it's very open. And the birds are open, there's giant iguanas right there.
Gigantic iguanas. I mean, that's not even really, when you do head to tail, it's beyond my arms.
And then you go into another part where it's, you know, it's caged and closed in.
So many beautiful birds.
We had tried to see flamingos in just outside Merida and it just didn't work out. So I was thrilled to be able to see them at this bird sanctuary, and there was a ton.
So it was definitely an experience.
We had paid our cab driver for the whole day, so he was there waiting to take us back to the city where we enjoyed a Peruvian lunch.
So one of our taxi drivers let us know that a really popular spot to go watch the sunset and have some drinks was going to be closing down and no longer be a venue in that way. So we definitely wanted to get there before that happened. So it was on the wall where there was a DJ, music, drinks. It was overlooking the water. It was absolutely beautiful, and I'm so glad that we made that happen. So in Centro at night, every single solitary night, there is live music. Every single night. I asked if it was a festival or something going on, and they said no, it's just like this every night.
con tus labios rosados. Yo me muero por una prueba de placer.
We took a cab to Boca Grande. Got a couple chairs, got some beer, got waited on by our amazing waiter, Kevin. And every time we yelled for Kevin, Kevin! He came running with more beer. We had so much fun. We enjoyed the day down there, people watching, chit-chatting, had the best day.
We took a tour of the fortress that's just on the, kind of in between Boca Grande and Manga. You could walk up into it and then you could walk around and there's little tunnels that go through it.
And lucky for us, we were there at the right time. We were just hitting sunset. The pictures we got were just beautiful.
We also went to a little park that was just outside of the walled city where we were staying. And then we found some little small monkeys. They were adorable. They kept coming up and get a little piece of coconut from the kids down below. And then there was a sloth that was in one of the trees too. It was pretty far up there, really tiny, like just a handful.
things that Michelle wanted to do, and I'm so glad that we did, was a rum and chocolate tasting night. And it was just the three of us, and we had a ball. Our host was great. We ate lots of chocolate, drank lots of rum. It's delicious. Highly recommend.
So there was also a convent tour, and we were really excited to see that, because you get a bird's eye view of the entire city. Highest point in all of Cartagena, so it's worth going to. You can see Boca Grande, you can see Manga.
After we left Cartagena, we had to take a quick 3-day trip to Bogota to replace Shannon's passport. And then it was off to our next destination.
If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. If you love what you see, subscribe and join us on this journey.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell.